Well, hello, my beautiful and amazing crafters. Welcome to another video of Crafting with Shanita. So for today's video, guys, I'm just going to show you a project that I worked on recently. This is not really a tutorial today because it's my very first time creating this project. So I just want to show you what I came up with and give you some ideas that might work for you as well. So it is graduation time and I wanted to make this floral DIY money bouquet. And the very first one that I made came out really beautiful, but it was just too big and too heavy. And I wanted something a little bit smaller and really petite for a kindergartner graduation. So literally, I mean, this was the night before graduation around 9:30. I came across this project and I was like, I'm going to try to make it and see how it turns out. And as you can see, it came out really good. It was small, it was petite, it was light, and it was perfect for the graduation. So I went over to Creative Fabrica. I love coming here for all my PNG and SVG files because they have commercial licenses. I've been using this for years and I will have the link to Creative Fabrica in the description box below. So I saw this beautiful summer paper flower bouquet and I thought it would be perfect for what I wanted to do for the graduation. I wanted something where I could create my own little DIY paper vase. At this time, I'm not going to actually make the paper flowers because I'm going to actually use money instead of flowers and add my own faux flowers. So I thought this would be a great project. I'll make sure to add the SVG in the description box below. So after I downloaded the file, I uploaded it into Cricut Design Space. Okay, so here's the file. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see. So right now I'm going to go to ungroup the file and I'm just going to remove everything, all the elements I don't need right now. So right now I'm going to just keep the little bow portion. I'm going to just delete the flowers for right now. They're so pretty. And I just need one of these panels for the vase. So these are all the pieces I need right now to get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this panel here and I'm going to change and make sure that these are actual score lines and not cut. So I'm going to go to operation and just change them to score lines. And then I'm going to make sure I attach everything. Okay, so now that I changed them to score line, I want to go ahead and size this. I'm going to be using a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So I want to make sure this design fits at least. So I want to make sure my design will use up all of the 12 by 12 cardstock. And I'm also going to stretch out my ribbon section because I want to make sure it's going to wrap around the center of the vase. And perfect. So this here, it's going to be able to fit and utilize as much of my 12 by 12 cardstock. That I have the sizing, I'm just going to go ahead and make some duplicates. I think I want 5 panels instead of the 6 that was originally in the design. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and send this to cut. So I like the way everything looked, but I want to add some personalization to the bouquet. So I have found this picture of my granddaughter and I kind of cut out I cut this to fit the shape, so I'll put that on the side of the bouquet. I'm going to use my pen tool to draw and cut this out, and then I just typed the word grad and cut this and sliced it. So I just wrote the word grad, I sliced it out, and I'll cut this out of white cardstock, and then the pink cardstock that I use for the ribbon around the vase, I'm going to use that just to add a little bit more dimension to the vase. So I'm going to go ahead and send this to my maker to finalize the look. Okay guys, so it is late, but I want to get this project done tonight. So I went ahead and sent my file to cut, and I'm going to use this cardstock tonight to cut out the design. And I will have everything that I use in the description box below, as well as where to find this SVG file. So now that everything's cut out, I'm just going to go ahead and fold toward my score line. And I'm just going to glue each of the panels using some hot glue. You can use regular glue, but to speed things up, I'm going to just use hot glue. So I'm just going to take my time using my hot glue gun and just bud each panel next to each other to make the vase. So I'm going to use a piece of pool noodle to adhere my flowers and the money for the bouquet. This fit perfectly inside the vase, and I didn't have to use the bottom piece. Now I'm going to add a few of these flowers that I got from my local Dollar Tree and make my little money bouquets. And I'm almost done with this project. And I will do a detailed video on how to fold your money if you want to make your own money bouquets. But tonight, I just want to show you this project overall since I am rushing and it's not really a full tutorial. So I'm going to use the gift tissue to wrap around the flower and the money. And now I add my last bit of personalization to the bouquet. So here's the final outcome. This is so light and petite. I didn't add that bottom layer because the pool noodle was perfect fit. I could actually remove the money if I wanted to. And here's the first bouquet that I made. And as you can see, even though it's gorgeous, it was getting quite heavy and I knew it was going to be too hard for her to carry. So this smaller bouquet is perfect for the graduate. I think this project came out great for a last minute project. Let me know in the description box below. Would you give this a try? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned a little bit or a lot, and we cannot wait to see you on the next video of Crafting with Shanita. Happy crafting!